This conference will now be recorded.
Welcome to Dr. TSPR show. This is Dr. Tangella Shiva Prasad Reddy alias Dr. TSPR. Namaste, Adab, hello, and a warm welcome to Dr. Vasanth Kumar Gourani. He is civil assistant surgeon from Sultan Bazar. We should say we used to call them area hospitals. Now no more. UPHC Sultan Bazar. వారు సుపరిచితులే. COVID-19 ప్రారంభోత్సవం. COVID-19 starting, Gandhi Hospital, he was carrying a petrol in the, and he was trying to clearly tell the administration, allow me to speak. వారు గాంధీ హాస్పిటల్ శాసించే అధికారులను పెట్రోల్ డబ్బా చేతిలో పట్టుకొని నన్ను మాట్లాడనివ్వండి అని మీడియా ముందుకు వచ్చి మాట్లాడాడు. సో హీ ఈస్ ది వన్ డాక్టర్, if you remember him correctly, he has come out openly, and when hospital administration or the government, whoever you say, were not allowing him to speak, that is when he threatened with having petrol bottle in his hand. So he is the same person. Why? Because he wanted to put out truth. వారు తనకు తోచింది, తను గమనించింది, తను చికిత్స ద్వారా కనుక్కొన్నది ప్రజల ముందు పెట్టాలనుకున్నాడు. He wanted to bring it to the public domain as a doctor in the Gandhi Hospital treating COVID-19, because that was pandemic. Gandhi Hospital was a designated COVID-19 hospital that time. So
No,
yeah,
I
you
just
can correct.
actually, sir, at that time ఆ టాపిక్ తీసేస్తే బాగుంటుందేమో నేను కోరుకుంటున్నాను. ఎందుకంటే actually the allegation was I leaked the cases. It was very starting. I leaked some cases to the people in the media, and some person, the paper person, the Andhra Jyoti person, put it saying that Vasanth has leaked that one. Vasanth has said to the media that at that time it was very starting. Almost it was not, COVID has been not started it by the time in the March or April. That is the thing.
Yeah, but see, this is trying to make it very
I
clear
act-
through the media today. He is not the one who has leaked anything. That time COVID itself was not even, Gandhi Hospital was not even a designated hospital.
Yeah.
So he was trying to make it is very clear and straight his record. But I am talking about after COVID-19, Gandhi Hospital was designated. Even then he wanted to come out because he is a doctor by profession. He is a civil assistant surgeon, and we wanted him to speak science.
Yes.
Those people who are not at all associated with treating patient, leave alone, examining the patient, leave alone, not even understanding why people are coming to the hospital. What is the disease? If the disease is there, it has to present itself with symptoms and signs and symptoms, we say. ఎవరు దీనికి సంబంధం లేని వాళ్ళు కూడా కోవిడ్ మహమ్మారిని తీసుకొని వారు శాసిస్తా ఉన్నారు. అటువంటి సమయంలో మా డాక్టర్ ఎవరైతే చికిత్స కానీ నివారణ ఇచ్చేటువంటి సామర్థ్యం గల ఒక డాక్టర్, తను నాకు ఇది అనిపించింది, నేను చికిత్సలో ఇది కనుక్కున్నాను, దీనివల్ల రోగులకు ఉన్నటువంటి లక్షణాల్లో చికిత్స ద్వారా మార్పులు జరిగినాయి, వారికి పునః ఆరోగ్యాన్ని వారు పొందగలిగినారు. They could come out of the disease itself after he started treating, and his observations, he wanted as a doctor in service, taking the payment as the taxes paid by citizens, honorable citizens, under the oath of this government service, he wanted to come out and speak. Then where is the problem? సో ఇబ్బంది ఎక్కడ వచ్చిందండి? ఆయన చట్టబద్ధంగా, రాజ్యాంగబద్ధంగా ప్రజలు కట్టే పన్నుల ద్వారా నేను జీతం తీసుకుంటా ఉన్నాను, నేను ప్రజలకు సేవకుణ్ణి, ప్రజలకు సేవ చేయాలా, ఆరోగ్యం అనేది మహాభాగ్యం కాబట్టి, బికాస్ హెల్త్ ఇస్ వెల్త్, డాక్టర్స్ ఆర్ కన్సిడర్డ్ యాజ్ డెమిగాడ్స్. భగవంతుని తర్వాత ఎవర్రా అంటే డాక్టర్లే. మళ్ళీ మీ సేవకుణ్ణి, మీరు కట్టే పన్నుల ద్వారా వచ్చే దాంతోన నా బ్రతుకు, నా జీవనం కొనసాగుతా ఉంది. కాబట్టి నేను గమనించినటువంటి కొన్ని విషయాలు, అంశాలు నేను ప్రజల ముందు ఉంచాలనుకుంటున్న, దానికి తప్పేమిటి? ఎందుకంటే ప్రజలు తీవ్రమైనటువంటి భయాందోళనలకు గురై హాస్పిటల్కు రాకముందే చనిపోవడం, లేకుంటే హాస్పిటల్కి వచ్చే తీవ్రమైనటువంటి భయం వల్ల ఏమైతుంది? డాక్టర్గా నాకు తెలుసు, డాక్టర్ వసంత్ కుమార్ గారికి తెలుసు, మిగతా వారికి ఏమి తెలుస్తుంది మాధ్యమాలకు? కానీ భయం గుప్పిట్లో ఎంతటి వాడైనా, ఫియర్ ఇస్ ద వర్స్ట్ ఎనిమీ. ఇట్ విల్ కమ్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ ల్యాక్ ఆఫ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్. నీకు సరైన సమాచారం తెలియకపోవడం రావచ్చు. చుట్టుపక్కల విని అసలు ఏం జరుగుతుందో భయంలో మనుషులు ప్రాణాలు కోల్పోతారు, విచక్షణ కోల్పోతారు. దే విల్ లూజ్ దేర్ విజ్డమ్, దే లూజ్ దేర్ లైఫ్స్. దిస్ ఇస్ వాట్ వాస్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ దెన్. దట్ ఈస్ వై హీ వాంటెడ్ టు కమ్ అవుట్ అండ్ sensitize people not to worry, not to fear, because he himself was under severe stress and strain. No one was allowed to go home that time. So we have the honorable guest in Dr. Vasanth Kumar Gourani today, and the topic is very simple and clear. Even today in the afternoon he was there in the press. Is COVID treatment possible with rupees 45 only? He said yes. Put my photograph, doctor. I am coming to the show and I'll explain. That is why he is here. మీరు నా ఫోటో పెట్టండి, నా పేరు పెట్టండి, నేను వచ్చి ప్రజలకు చెప్తాను. అందు గురించే వారు ఈరోజు మనకు అతిథులు. సార్ సాదర స్వాగతం.
సార్,
చెప్పండి.
ట్రీట్మెంట్ 45 రూపీస్ అని కాదు, ఇట్ ఈస్ ప్రివెన్షన్ ఆల్సో. ద బిగ్ న్యూస్.
I am correcting myself. It is not just treatment, it is for prevention also. చికిత్సనే కాదు 45 రూపాయలతో, 45 రూపాయలతో చికిత్స మరియు నివారణ. With 45 rupees, you can treat as well as you can prevent. Wonderful. Yes, doctor. And again, I am trying to correct those people, show virus, prove virus. We all believe in whatever you are saying. But when hospitals, corporate hospitals have fleeced lakhs of rupees, government was spending lakhs and crores of rupees of public money. And why? For that reason, we have to do this show in larger public interest only. Yes, sir, please.
Sir, actually I started the COVID treatment as early when the number of cases was there, that is alpha time. And most of the cases, it has been treated in the government hospital itself, that is in Gandhi. And I started some of the cases after that, who are maybe at home. The poor people, most of the poor people used to come with me. I started with the Serratia peptides, basically. When I started the Serratia peptides as a first drug, I know this has given a good result in some other disease, viral disease, in 2008 when I was in service. You know about chikungunya. Chikungunya, I had treated with this one. I am very proud to say that I am the first, going to be the first person I started at that time itself. And these features regarding the Serratia peptides, it has a good role of thrombolytic. Well, we know that streptokinase, alaptase, these are costliest drugs, but we don't use. It has been used, it should be used in the hospital setup in IC itself. But a 12 rupees tablets, only 12 rupees, the cost of the Serratia peptides is 12 rupees. That is generic, I want to say. I had given only the tablets, but patients recovered well. They did not went to the hospital. They did not join the hospital. Even I did not see any person saying, I want some need of oxygen too. All the patients with the Serratia peptides has responded well. But I did not go to the CT changes. What are the CT changes? See, 25, 15 by 25, 10 by 25. I did not see all this such at that time because it was restricted and I did not go into that topic. But in July, I can say July 24th, my family, whole of the family is affected. Not all of the family. My uncle, my wife's father, mother, and his brother, my two daughters. when I checked all the people, everyone is positive. Then we left from Warangal to Hyderabad with my family. I know that my daughters are positive. I know that I'm leaving those people at that place, but I was confident because earlier I had started with the stereotypies. I started with the stereotypies with all the people, with my daughter and everything. My daughter asked one question. My daughter asked one question. All people are dying. What about me? The thing is, my wife, myself, and a little daughter, she's a third daughter, and she's been only just 2 months old. She asked, Dad, what is going to happen? Everyone is dying outside. What is my this situation? I just said, your dad is doctor, your mother is doctor, and everyone is so many doctors in your family. You need not worry about it. I did not sleep in that night. I was sleeping with those people only. They're positive, but I know that. I thought it could come to me, not to my those children. Then I was not in a scary, but I hope it was doing the sedation was doing better and not making the people to go to admit into the hospital. But after 5 days, it was on the fourth day I have seen it. On fifth day to seventh day or eighth and 10th day, I had asked my uncle and auntie and my brother-in-law for the second city. I just want to see how it is going there, how it's working. Is it the sedation is working or not? What I've seen, my uncle, there is a little bit of, from 4 to 5. The CT score of 4 by 25 to 5 by 25. Well, something is there. And my brother-in-law CT score went from 3 to 10. I was shocked. Oh, it's not working, it seems. Then my aunt is 4 to 7, it seems. Something, these people, I have seen the changes. Then as I know that my uncle is a goatee patient. He is a goatee patient, and I thought, what is this colchicine is doing? Actually, I gone through this colchicine earlier also, but something is there fishy in this one. Then I said, oh, everyone started. All of you start, please. I said to all the people. Then I have seen that there was no change, the further changes in the city, further changes, the progression of the disease. Everyone was quite well at the time, and I said, you are free from the COVID. And, after that, I started with serotropin with some people, but ended with both of the drugs. I did not change it. I'm saying to the world, I'm saying to each and every person, I did not change a single word in the WhatsApp. I will show it. The WhatsApp will not be vanished or removed. I will show it to the people that from that point of actually that is on I can say that August, from August 2020, you are all the people are in the first wave, August 2022 till date. I'm with this all these drugs.
Can you spell those
So
drugs names so that the entire world can understand? Can you just spell it
actually,
out?
colchicine, and serotropin. I cannot name the brand name because
Not brand,
because
not I mean, generic. What does it contain? Because let the world know what does it contain.
colchicine is a drug. It is an anti-inflammatory. Okay, serotropin is one of the drug which is 12 rupees in the market. It's in the wholesale market is 12 rupees. I did purchase so many serotropin and colchicine. I given freely to so many people. But
What is
those
it?
who
Is it antiviral? Is it antiviral or one is anti-inflammatory? The
I,
other
I just this is a very good question, sir. Serratia peptides, most of the people, most of the doctors, if you ask the serratia, what is it? Then they'll say, it is an anti-inflammatory used in the swelling, mostly used in the orthopedic side, mostly of the orthopedic side or surgical side, but never been used in some other places. But when it is I can say that it is an anticoagulant as a
oh,
first. It
what?
prevent.
Are you sure?
Yes, Its article is there. I'm with the article. It's a proven article which is from the elsewhere.
Can you just
Science
spell it out?
Direct.
Can you alphabetical wise, can you word wise, can you expand spelling of the drug? It's interesting.
SERRATIO
SERRATIO, Serratio,
PEPDIAC.
PP,
Serrapeptidase
serrapeptidase.
SPEPDIAC. Yeah.
Serrapeptidase. It is not
Serrapeptidase,
just not,
serratiopeptidase.
and
It has been named serratio. Serrapeptidase, serratiopeptidase is the same name.
same name, same generic name. It is interesting. Now he was treating for COVID, but he comes across stating that it is anticoagulant. Wow.
Well, that is what the interesting here. I just want to make it clear that one how it's going to work. Anticoagulant,
Yeah.
proteolytic, thrombolytic, caseolytic, and one more thing is in vitro. One of the scientists says it is antiviral. In vitro. In vitro means when they have seen in the animals and all those things, they say that antiviral. The mechanism is quite interesting here. As a thrombolytic, it has a big role. It is granted. When I have seen the cases with the D-dimer labels, everyone knows what is D-dimer. Everyone was panicked. I have huge D-dimer. What you're doing? Then everyone used to say anticoagulant, heparin, and all those things. I said, no, don't worry. I said, okay, you are preventing. Most of the people are preventing for clot formation, from the clot formation. But this drug has a role of prevention of clot, dissolving of the clot. The important thing is the dissolving. Why I'm saying the dissolving? What could be the reason? Because I thought, why it has been there in such a way? Then I had searched many articles. I digged all of the articles which has been published in various journals like Science Direct, elsewhere, and I could get the book of the serratiopeptide, that is serine proteases we call it. Then I thought, is there any other drug apart from this one? Is there any other drug? Then I thought, yes, I got the answer. Then why should I go to the other things? It need not be. Then I started digging all the things. A D-dimer level of 1700, 1800, you cannot expect it from other people who has been treating the COVID cases till now. Within 3 to 4 days, it will come below 500. Is it possible? I am challenging to the people. Is it possible? D-dimer is the end product of fibrin. The fibrin which is formed along with the other blood material that forms a thrombus and the emboli that is going to be dissolved with this serratiopeptidase, just 12 rupees tablets, 10 tablets, 12 rupees. And the othermost second one is colchicine. It is also quite interesting. I got the answer of the tablets with it is working. I had gone treating the patients, but I want to dig it out. What is there in this? Regarding colchicine, I did not find so many articles. It acts on the fibrin. It's basically nature of this colchicine is microtubule. It acts on the microtubule, inhibits the microtubule. How it inhibits? By forming a complex there. Because of this, in a goatee patient, if you see the goatee patients, the curved nail which is being formed by the goatee arthritis, is being relieved with a continuous treatment for a long time. And when you see that as a colchicine as a drug, most of the time it has been not used at all. It has so many properties. Today, I want to make you clear, sir. It acts as a microtubule, inhibit the cell. The whole structure of the cell dependent on the microtubule. Very interesting. This you are not going to say. I just went to the basics. I went to the basics. The basics where the basics, that is our intermediate syllabus, 10+2 syllabus. I took the photos of the child of 10 to 10+2 at that time in between. Something interesting, this one. I had to go there. I got it from the Britannia, one of the generals which has been there for the uh, other things like plant pathology or plant physiology, animal physiology. Basically, it is 10+2 or in a degree level. Then I went there. I said, I thought, okay, this is doing, but how far it is doing? How? I said, simply they will be telling that in the all the articles which I was in, inhibits the microtubule aggregation, polymerization. It is full stop there itself. I went to all these things. I got it the how far it is doing. They said that in the mitosis, it plays a brilliant role in this formation of spindle, inhibition of the spindle, so that there won't be cell division. Okay. There won't be cell division. Inhibition. Then how far it is going to do then? I just went on to search in all the things. So microtubule, I got it, the microtubule. What is this microtubule? I thought, okay, this microtubule is something. I had to search about this microtubule. A small paragraph was there. Then interpretation. Getting the tablets, getting the drugs is not the important. Everyone will ask how far it is correct. You are saying the drugs. What is the pathophysiology? I'm telling the pathophysiology right now. Very interesting. It has the role of as antiviral drug. Biggest role is the colchicine is antiviral. Inhibition, the virus will not escape from the cell. It will lock it into the cell. The action of the colchicine, actually loading dose we had to start it, but I did not go with the loading dose. But I went with only the normal doses which has been there. And most of the time, the cell lock, I locked the cell. I inhibited the cell. I stopped the cell's functioning. These all functions depend upon this microtubule. Whether the movement of ions, whether the movement of energy or any other SH from outside will be stopped in the cell itself. As a virulent action of the serotropin will kill any foreign particle that comes into the blood. That is what is being there in the articles. The interpretation is more important. That is why I was thinking for 3 months for getting the answer to all these things as a paper. Right now I'm holding the paper. This is an article, the role of serotropin and colchicine in the COVID-19, with complete article, with explanation, with all the authors who are contributed to the things of the colchicine, serotropin. There are the Indian authors too. That's the greatest thing. It's been there in this article. The need is only the one thing. My series, my study is only case study. If the government comes forward, can do the trial in just 5 days. I can challenge to all the doctors who are maybe. It is a very interesting and very good achievement, I can say. Within 3 days of taking these tablets, within 3 days, the virulence will come down, and there won't be any spreading. There won't be any spreading when the virulence comes down. And the virulence, the viral load which has been there in the upper respiratory tract in the Omicron will be stopped, will be negative at the end of 5th day. I'm very confident, I'll say. And you can see that also. I already checked the people the government institution, not outside. So many people will say, "Oh, something you may write and you may be doing." It has been checked in AIMS, BB Nagar, with 5 cases. On fifth day, they have been relieved. Apart from this, normally doxycycline, I used to give because I started with all these drugs. I just don't want to put them aside. But these are the main drugs. Cell locking. I can say virulence that can be killed. If the person in the family has been infected with this COVID, one person is infected, the other person can have these drugs. There is no harm in this one taking these drugs for 3 or 5 days. It's okay. It is not going to do anything. I did all these cases also. Mainly, I want to say in this regard, colchicine has a big role. The same way serratia peptides. Colchicine prevents the myocarditis. It has been in the articles. It has been in
Many
the
youngsters are
articles.
dying now. Many youngsters are dying because of myocarditis, whether it is
Yes, yes,
COVID-19
yes.
induced or prevention vaccine induced or treatment induced, God knows. But many Kannada actor, many I have
Yes,
seen.
Puneet, Shenwan,
Shane Warne,
minister from the Andhra after the
yeah,
post-COVID. Meena husband.
he has just come
There,
from Dubai
there
and
are
all of a sudden,
n number of list of
yeah,
celebrities.
many celebrities,
Today, sir, today we are seeing the celebrities. Daily, when I go in my path, I used to see Shraddhanjali. Some people died for something. Daily, poster is removed from there like a banner. It is very unfortunate that so many people dying with sudden heart attacks. It is not giving it single hour or 2 hours. Normally, all the cardiac arrest people, they used to get the pain. They used to say, "I'm having the disc. Please shift me to the
we used to
hospital."
say
But in
angina,
COVID, angina.
angina.
That is what angina. This is not giving any time. When I spoke to some of the doctors in the corporate hospitals, cardiologists, they said 200% increase in the cardiac cases. But
My God,
unfortunate thing is they're not coming to the hospital. They're dying before itself.
my God. Many, yeah, as you rightly said, wherever these days, all Shraddhanjalis, wherever I go, look, youngsters are dying. Youngsters.
So in this complete paper, this article has been prepared in 3 to 4 months by a doctor, civil assistant surgeon. I don't have any support, no financial support, nothing else. With the money which I had been getting from the salary, the poor people who has been giving me the salary, I'm ready to give to the poor with 45 rupees. That is the first thing.
Yeah, what is that 45 combination? I'll come to, but colcinin myocarditis, how does it work?
Colchicine
Because
is that.
colcinin myocarditis, you said that this would have prevented this cardiac attacks, people dying from myocarditis because of heart disease.
Yeah, yeah.
Colcinin, what is the pathophysiology? Or I'm interested
So
because
basically, colchicine as an anti-inflammatory
hmm,
by making lockdown of the cell, whether it is in the lungs. I had clearly explained earlier which has been there is the lungs, because delta wave is predominantly alpha and delta predominantly acted on the lungs, but the new variant, which is other lineage part of the things, has been on the heart, heart muscles, and the clots, sparing the lung. Definitely, there is sparing the lung, but the clot has been formed all over the body.
God,
The reason,
God knows,
reason
God
has
knows,
is,
it's a progressive disease or it is a progressive disease or the treatment given for disease or a treatment. God, I mean prevention.
sir. Once the treatment, most of the treatment, when you see right now, will not explain about the myocarditis. They do not explain about the clots formed in the body. Simply, a small kit was given to the people, go. But it is a silent killer, I will say. Corona is a silent killer right now, Omicron. It kills the people not at that time, after the time, after some time, for some days. Most of the people,
But Omicron
there
is
is some.
Omicron is a natural vaccine, but whether it is Omicron is killing or the earlier treated by the drugs or the prevention in the form of vaccines, God knows, because there is no a destined paper. But as you rightly trying to put the pathophysiological features, why this myocarditis? That is interesting. Cell lock and then
Basically,
cell-
sir,
yeah.
vaccines. I don't know about the vaccines. How far
No,
it's.
no.
But as far as the corona is concerned, when the patients reports you, most of the patients, if they reports in a different way, I've seen no lung involvement, but there is a hypoxia. It's look like an happy hypoxia only. But as a patient, when I seen, no, I have to see you all of the family with a pulse oximeter. Then when I seen other people, 90, 90, 99, 98 version. But per one person, okay, comfortably she's been sitting, but saturation is 80. Maybe hypothermia, maybe more. But when I was in the next,
Out of fear,
I got
subconscious fear, subconscious fear.
no, it will not be. When I've seen the biochemical things and all those things, the serum create, CRP and all those things, she was positive, and D-dimer level was 2000 plus. It is one in Corona, we cannot predict actually how far it is going to. But still, we are seeing the deaths, 39 deaths. Might be, if you see the America, daily we are seeing it is not being stopped in America. It has been continuously, the COVID
Yeah,
is running there.
Pfizer after effects revealed, federal judge made to reveal, and we have seen 3% when original COVID is 0.016. Batches when they are revealing side effects and mortality rate is much higher. See,
Yeah.
prevention and treatment, mortality rate should not be higher than the original disease itself. Here it is happening, and not only that, where is the authentic proof? Where is the autopsy report, postmortem reports for these deaths? At least now you are trying to be categorical and clear. What is happening? You are trying to explain the pathophysical aspects of a human being when he comes to you, when the changes occur, and you are stating this drug anti-inflammatory, calcinone or that peptidase, whatever you call in a generic name,
Serapeptidase.
ferropeptidase, they are working by inhibiting or by locking the cell, and you related spindles and all mitos. That is interesting. This is sounds. And one question to you, very straight: why did you select this anti-inflammatory drugs? What made you to do that?
Well, it's a very interesting, and actually, I had a big fan, I can say, of Serapeptidase. Most of the people of COPD, when I used to treat in the outside of the in a clinic, COPD cases, I used to treat it with the Serapeptidase. Excellent results, along with antibiotic and all those things. It will be relieved. Even in case of asthma, it has given good results. And wide range of properties, wide range of things were there in this Serapeptidase. Sequentialytic is nothing but removing the debris, removing proteolytic. It protein like any such protein that has been there that is going to be removed. And one more thing is any protein that comes into the body. Very interesting. This one is any protein which comes outside from outside that enters into the cell or bloodstream will be destroyed by this Serapeptidase. That is a very interesting topic. Well, virus is a protein. That is why I chose that.
Virus is a protein. That's what I was about to say. That's a simple explanation. Wonderful. So now, what is this
Because
45
see,
rupees? Virus is a protein.
colchicine is 33 rupees.
Okay.
A strip of colchicine is 33. 12 rupees is reshipeptides. Combination both of it is 45.
Oh. So now the Prime
Earlier,
Minister is in Hyderabad.
earlier I said about the Delta variant. It is 160 rupees because I had to
Okay.
treat the people for 15 to 16 days because the lung is been infected there. But I did not check at any time in between with the testing on all those things. With regards to the Omicron, when I started it, no, I had to do something better. I had to get it the better from the papers and people. And then I said, from fifth day I want the test. Then the very first case itself says that fifth day you're negative.
I'm unable to understand. Virus, different strains, but same remdesivir, same this thing, same vaccines are being used. Now here you are changing drugs. I mean your own anti-inflammatory medicines when it comes to different variants. This logic, at least as a doctor, I can always question you because if I try to put it to someone else, they don't understand. When it
Sir,
changes,
I just want to add
yeah,
something here.
please.
Any variant. Yesterday, what the variants are there. Today, what the variants are there. Tomorrow, whatever the variants that comes, the treatment is the same. I'm locking the cell. I'm not. These medicines are locking the cell and killing the virus there. It has a
So I'll
unique
put it
features.
I'll put it in simple way to the common man. When he says locking the cell and killing the virus means a protein. Virus is a protein. Protein invariably enters the cell. So this drug,
Yes,
once it enters, once the foreign element is diagnosed, this property of the drug will kill it. And not only that,
yes.
as a prevention. That is why he says treatment as well as a prevention means it will lock the cell. That means no other protein can enter your cell. So there is no infection.
No
Am I right?
infection.
Is
Actually,
this clear?
yes, it's clear, sir.
Hmm.
Actually the what the calls is in action starts in 24 to 48 hours. The loading dose, if you can give the loading dose early, most probably third day will be negative. I did not go for that one because I am not interested in such a thing because I'll be treating more better than other people. If you see serratio has a wide range of things. It is a proteolytic in the blood. Blood, it is going to do something. It is going to kill the foreign particles that comes. Virus itself is a non-living. Virus itself is a non-living.
Hmm.
Everyone knows that, but we think that virus is big. I am destroying the protein there.
As soon as it enters into the host only, it will become active, feasting on the host. That is virus.
That is
As
the
long as it
reason
is
why I
outside,
started
people have to understand. And as long as it is outside, with your good hygienic habits and good deeds,
mask
it
and
will not
everything.
enter your. If it enters your body, only then it will become active and it is non-living. And World Health Organization, now I'll come straight away to World Health Organization or Indian Council of Medical Research, every state health department and Union Health Ministry and Drug Control Government of India. What are they doing, Doctor? What is remdesivir? When we tried to say, is it poison or what it is? And we clearly asked, what are the presenting symptoms? Why did you give remdesivir? And as a doctor, like you, we always wish that everyone should recover and hale and healthy. Unfortunately, if they are dying, did you do any postmortem? Is it because of the COVID progress or the disease for the drug treatment or because you had taken some prevention before? Nothing comes out and they don't discuss. See, now you are discussing about two drugs very openly and what it contains, how it acts. Why the same is not being done by the government hospitals or ICMR, DCGI, or for that matter, governments, or for that matter, WHO? Why?
Sir, one thing I want to add on this one. Uh, I started with these drugs. I did not end up, or I am continuing with the same drugs. I did not choose even steroids too. I did not say you go with the steroid. There is no point of time, any point of time. I did not say go with the steroid. Any steroid I did not use. Any single patient, 15 by 25, 12 by 25, 10 by 25 on fifth day, the people responded well. I was saying to the people, yes, there is something in this. You go with it. Even in all the doctors group, even still now, in the WhatsApp it will be there. I said it is doing better. It is doing better. I thought someone will do, but till now, 2 years ago, almost we are up to the July 24th of July, I got the answer of 2020. It is now 2022. I was struggling hard to get out, come. Let's someone, anyone, any one person, please try this one. Do something.
How many
Then
patients you have
I thought,
treated? What is your
sir, in the
recovery
actually,
rate?
if the percentage of I will give 100%. There is no question mark that I will give 70, 80, and 90.
No
It is
mortality, no
100%.
fatal, no fatality.
No mortality.
Wow,
Sir,
wonderful.
15 by 25 in home treatment. Home treatment, is it possible? 15 by 25. I'll show the person. At the end of the treatment, after 15 days, he was running. I won the second CTA. It is with him. I was not scared of going to his house or that place. I did just was sitting in the car. He was running to meet me. Sir, why you are coming to me? I would have come to your place. No, no. It's my responsibility to collect the CTs. He was running to me. I said, "You please don't run. You should because COVID is not good. Some clots may be there, and something may happen." From that time, really, it was a first. Actually, 15 by 25 is my best first case. After that, I got 10, 12, and all those things responded well. And
Okay.
regarding the remdesivir has been started in the second wave. It's not there is no voice of remdesivir in the starting. At that time, it was chloroquine. Everyone insisted chloroquine, take chloroquine, take chloroquine. I did not have the chloroquine. I did not took, and my wife or my whole family, no one took the chloroquine. I know how's the mechanism of action at that time itself. The second wave, uh, remdesivir has been started with 88% something. They said that there will be decrease in the hospital stay. But most interesting thing is one case. So there are a lot of cases, but I want to say one case in the Omicron, not in the Delta wave. Omicron case, hospital. He was been admitted in the hospital for 10 days. His family was being treated by me. All the family has been treated by me. His daughter, his brother-in-law, and one more kid was there with the simplest drugs, simplest 45 rupees drugs. I said, "You're negative by fifth day." "Yes, sir, negative, sir." "What about your father-in-law? He's been in the hospital, somewhere in corporate hospital. He was on remdesivir. He had sent me every data, everything. He was on remdesivir for 10 days without testing anything. You go, you can have the rest at home." But the patient is so talented, and he again checked at home, checked outside, and he is still positive. And then they approached me. Then I started the treatment. Actually, his platelets was almost 1 lakh. Lower platelet was there, and he just wanted to go to the some other corporate. It's up to you. At the end, he landed with me. I treated him. By 6 to 7 days, it has been recovered. In this regard, when you see all the lymphocyte count or neutrophil count, that has been decreased drastically at the time. Remdesivir after treating 10 days also is in patient has been positive. Remdesivir, without remdesivir, so many people placebo will say in some Madhya Pradesh or some place. Actually, treatment is not needed. Actually, in so many cases in COVID too. But when there is treatment, you have to take it. It's maybe.
It is interesting because what does remdesivir contain? No one knows. What is vaccines contain? No one speaks. That is the
So
beauty
then
of our.
I want to tell you one thing. Second wave, in the middle of the second wave, there is no role of remdesivir said by the WHO. Still, the people were eager. People want, because everyone was scared. Really, it's a very worst thing at that time. And so many people. And there is one more, Tosimi, I could not pronounce it, but one more anti-inflammatory that has been used in so many hospitals. Really, both of them was being sold at higher prices, but no use of, but still the patient has been died.
No use, many died, and WHO immediately withdrew after the publishing of the article. God knows why it proposed, why it stopped, and again why some hospitals are trying to stock remdesivir. Is it not
Still
crime?
in Omicron also they are giving the
It is not
remdesivir.
crime
That is,
because WHO clearly shown that what it contains, how it is harming the patients. WHO withdrew, but how WHO is again proposing it? That is $1 million. And then when you have such alternate treatments with you, drugs working cheapest way. Now, Pradhana Mantri, Prime Minister will be here, and I want you two words in Hindi and Telugu. What is that you want to say to Prime Minister, and what is that you want to say to our Honorable Chief Minister? And to World Health Organization, already you have said it in very clear terms in English. And ICMR also, I think it is very clear, WHO. What is that you wanted to convey? हिंदी में क्या
my
बोलना चाहते
brother,
हैं? 45
हमारा
रुपए में
प्रधानमंत्री,
ये कोविड का इलाज होगा, चिकित्सा होगी, और चिकित्सा ने आज बड़ा खुलासा, आप निवारण भी किस तरह निवारण होता आप ये भी बता चुके. 45 రూపాయలకు మీరు కోవిడ్ చికిత్స 45 రూపాయలతో చేయొచ్చు అన్నారు, నివారణ కూడా అన్నారు. అదే కాదు, చికిత్సనే కాదు, దీనివల్ల నివారణ కూడా ఉంటుంది అనేది ఒక పెద్ద అంశాన్ని ఈరోజు ప్రజల ముందు పెట్టారు. మీరు ఒక మాటలో ఏం చెప్పదలుచుకున్నారు, హిందీలో, తెలుగులో?
मैं हमारे प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी को एक ही विनती करता हूँ. मैं आपका वो जो वर्ड्स मैं एक सभा में देखा था, आत्मनिर्भर भारत, आत्मनिर्भर भारत का पूछे थे. हर युवक, यंग डॉक्टर्स को आप रिसर्च करो बोले. ये आत्मनिर्भर भारत का पहला कदम है. ये तेलंगाना का नहीं, इस देश का नहीं, दुनिया को. हम इधर से बोल सकते हैं हमारे पास भी ट्रीटमेंट है, हमारे पास भी डॉक्टर है, काबिलियत डॉक्टर है जो दुनिया को दिखा सकता है. मैं एक ही विनती करूंगा, मैं प्रार्थना करूंगा सभी को, कोई भी नहीं मरेगा, कोई को किसी को भी कुछ नहीं होगा. जीरो कोविड बना सकता है इस देश में, दुनिया में. यदि ये जो गोली है बहुत सस्ता है, अगर गवर्नमेंट सामने है तो ये 45 नहीं होगा, 10 रुपए में सब जने को, हर
दवाई के नाम
आदमी
भी
को,
बताइए, दवाई के नाम भी
सब
बताइए.
सबको इलाज होगा. ये जो कॉल्सिसिन और सेरेशोपिकुडेस, आज के दिन मेरे पास पेपर है, आर्टिकल है, किसी को बनाने का नहीं, जरूरत नहीं होता, दिनों दिन बैठ के कराने के नहीं होता. मगर एक ट्रायल, 5 दिन का ट्रायल, सब कुछ हर दिन एक एक को ब्लड टेस्ट करके देखने से क्या ये दवा काम कर रहा नहीं कर रहा, 5 दिन में हो जाएगा. 6th डे, 6 के दिन आप दुनिया को बोल सकते हैं ये आर्टिकल से हमारा डॉक्टर करके दिखाया. यही विनती करूंगा हर जने को, सब जने को, जो छोटा से किसान से बढ़िया से बढ़िया तक कोई भी हो, वो ये 45 रुपए में सभी का इलाज होगा. और जो हार्ट अटैक हो रहा और जो मर रहा हॉस्पिटल तक भी नहीं जा सकता, वो भी सभी को विमुक्त हो जाएगा। ये जो 2 गोली है, संजीवनी मैं बोलता हूँ, मैं संजीवनी बोलता हूँ। हर आदमी को इस लेने से कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। मैं एक इस दौरान एक ही बात बोलना चाहता हूँ, सेड्रेशोपेप्टिडाइसिस में एक गोली है जो अमेरिका और इंग्लैंड में वो हेल्थ सप्लीमेंट है। हेल्थ सप्लीमेंट बोले तो मल्टीविटामिन के जैसे यूज कर सकता है, वो गोली एक है। और दूसरा गोली जो कॉल्सिसिन है, वो जो गोली है एंटी इन्फ्लेमेटरी, 2 भी एंटी इन्फ्लेमेटरी, 2 भी एंटीवायरल्स है। सब कुछ इसमें जो आर्टिकल्स एल्सवेयर बढ़िया सा बढ़िया साइंस डायरेक्ट है, उसमें से चुना गया है, उसमें से निकाला गया है। क्या है अंदर उसका जो कुछ है, वो खोज कर, सब कुछ खोज करके अभी आपके सामने रख रहा हूँ। मैं अभी आपको एक ही विनती करता हूँ, देश का रोशन करने का है। अभी आज का टाइम आ गया, कल दुनिया को दिखा देंगे, दुनिया को इधर से ही कोविड का ट्रीटमेंट इधर से ही हो जाएगा।
తెలుగులో మీరు ఇక్కడ మన మన శ్రీనివాస్ గారు డైరెక్టర్ హెల్త్ తెలియదా, డిఎంఈకి తెలియదా, ముఖ్యమంత్రి గారికి తెలియదా, ఆరోగ్య శాఖ మంత్రికి తెలియదా, ఆరోగ్య శాఖ కార్యదర్శికి తెలియదా, ముఖ్య కార్యదర్శికి తెలియదా,
సరే
మీ
ఒకటి
హాస్పిటల్
ఏంటంటే
ఎవరికి తెలియదా? ఎందుకు మీరు ఇది ప్రోత్సహిస్తలేరు?
నేను ఒకటి ఈ విధంగా నేను ఒకటి చెప్పదలుచుకుంటున్నాను. ఒక అన్వేషణ ఒకటి మనం సాధించగలిగాము. నేను ఒకటి సాధించినప్పుడు ఎన్నో చాలా అవకతవకలు వస్తాయి. నేను చాలా మందికి బిఫోరే అడిగాను, ఏంటి నేను ఇట్లా చేస్తున్నాను అంటే, చేయబోతున్నాను, చేపెడతానన్నప్పుడు ఈ మాఫియా ఆ మాఫియా ఉంటది, దాంట్లో నీ రూ. 45 రూ. 120 అనేది మరి నేను ఎలా పెట్టాలి? నేను మీడియా ద్వారా పెడతాను. ప్రభుత్వం ఏ నిర్ణయం తీసుకున్నా నేను కట్టుబడి ఉంటాను. పని చేస్తుంది అనేది నా నమ్మకము. పని చేస్తుంది అనేది చూపిస్తున్నాను, ఎవిడెన్స్ చూపిస్తున్నాను, క్లినికల్ గా చూపిస్తున్నాను, సబ్జెక్ట్ పరంగా చూపిస్తున్నాను, ఆర్టికల్ పరంగా చూపిస్తున్నాను, పేషెంట్ పరంగా చూపిస్తున్నాను. అన్ని విధాలుగా చూపించినప్పుడు నేను రావాల్సిందే. ప్రజలు నాకు ఈరోజు నాకు శాలరీ కానీ నాకు ఇప్పుడు ఇస్తున్నది ప్రజల ట్యాక్స్ తోటే. నేను ప్రజలకు నేను సమాధానం చెప్పుకోవాల్సింది కాబట్టి ప్రజలకు నేను చెప్పనీకనే ముందు వచ్చినాను. ఈ మధ్యలో ఎవరైనా సరే పెద్దవాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు, డిహెచ్ ఉన్నారు, డిఎంఈ గారు ఉన్నారు, వాళ్ళకు కూడా మెసేజ్ పెట్టాను రిగార్డింగ్ దిస్ కోవిడ్. అండ్ నా వీడియో 1 hour 10 minutes వీడియో కూడా పెట్టాను, కనీసం స్పందన లేదు. జనవరి 1st రోజు తర్వాత కూడా నేను మీడియాలో కొన్ని చిన్న పేపర్లో మీడియాలో కూడా మాట్లాడిన, సుమన్ టీవీ లాంటి దాంట్లో కనీసం అక్కడ కూడా కనీసం నా మీద యాక్షన్ తీసుకుంటారేమో అనుకున్నాను, అది కూడా తీసుకోలేదు. టుడే నేను రావడానికి కారణం ఏంది? నా ప్రజలు ఎక్కడున్నా ప్రజలే, ఇక్కడున్నా కాదు. నా బిడ్డ అడిగిన ప్రశ్నకు నేను సమాధానం ఇవ్వలేనప్పుడు ఎంతో మంది బిడ్డలకు ఆ తల్లిదండ్రులు ఇవ్వలేని సమాధానం. ఈరోజు ఆ తల్లిదండ్రులకు ఆ బిడ్డలకు స్కూల్ పోవాల్సిన బాధ్యత ఉంది. స్కూల్ పోకుండా ఇంట్లోనే మనము ల్యాప్టాప్ లేకుంటే ఫోన్ ఇచ్చేసి, ఎంతమంది ప్రపంచం ఇది మన తెలంగాణలో కానీ విదేశంలో కానీ ఫోన్లు ఉన్న వాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు? లేరు. పాపం వాళ్ళు 2 సంవత్సరాల నుంచి కోల్పోయినది ఇంకో 3వ సంవత్సరం 4వ సంవత్సరం కోల్పోతే ఇంకా వాళ్ళ చదువులు ఏముంటాయి? రాబోయే రోజులలో ముఖ్యంగా చదివే ఇంపార్టెంట్. అలాంటి వాళ్ళు గ్రామీణ ప్రాంతాల్లో ఉన్న రైతు బిడ్డే కానీ ఎవరు కానీ వాళ్ళు బయటకు రావాల్సింది, వాళ్ళు చదువుకోవాలి. నా పాప అడిగినప్పుడు అదే అన్నది, నాన్న బంద్ చేస్తుండొచ్చు నాన్న, మళ్ళీ కోవిడ్ కేసెస్ పెరుగుతున్నాయి, 18,000 17,000 వచ్చినాయి అంటే, నువ్వు ఏం చేస్తావో చెయ్యు, నాకు స్కూల్ పంపించాలా, నువ్వు చేయాలంతే. ఇది ఒక వర్డ్, ఒక చిన్న స్టూడెంట్ 4th class స్టూడెంట్ మాట్లాడిన మాట. అందుకే ఎంతో మంది ఉంటారు స్కూల్కి వెళ్ళి ఆడుకోవాలి, చదువుకోవాలి, అన్ని విధాలుగా. కాలేజ్ వెళ్ళిన వాళ్ళు కూడా ఇంట్లో కూర్చొని వీడియో కాల్లోనో దేంట్లో చూసుకునే దానికన్నా. అందుకోసమే నేను ఈరోజు ముఖ్యంగా రావడానికి కారణం పిల్లల చదువు. పిల్లలు వాళ్ళ చదువు, వాళ్ళ ప్రతిదీ కోల్పోతున్నాం. వాళ్ళ ఎంజాయ్మెంట్, ఒక 2 సంవత్సరాల ఎంజాయ్మెంట్ కోల్పోయాం రియలీ. అందుకోసమే నేను రావడానికి కారణం ఏంటంటే పిల్లలు, పేద ప్రజలు, చనిపోతున్న వాళ్ళు, ఇప్పుడు రోజుకు 20-30 మంది చూస్తున్నాము, ప్రపంచవ్యాప్తంగా 2,000 3,000 చూస్తున్నాము. ఇది ఒమిక్రాన్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత కూడా, అది డెల్టాలో కూడా చూసాము చాలా మంది అన్యాయానికి బలవుతున్నారు, అన్యాయంగా పోతున్నారు. కేవలం 45 రూపాయలు. ఈ రోజుల్లో ఏమొస్తుంది 45 రూపాయలు? నేను ప్రశ్నిస్తున్నాను. నా దగ్గర ఉన్న పూర్ పీపుల్స్ నేను ఒక సీటీ చేయించుకోమంటే, సార్ నా దగ్గర డబ్బులు లేవు, నేను చేయించుకోలేను అన్నారు చాలా మంది. ఒక సీటీ తీసుకున్నారు, రెండో సీటీ నా వల్ల కాదు సార్ అన్నారు. ఏ కింది స్థాయిలు కూడా ప్రతి ఒక్కరు కొనుక్కునే విధంగా, వాడుకునే విధంగా ఉంటుంది. అందుకే నేను వినవించుకుంటున్నాను. ఎందుకంటే నేను ఆల్రెడీ వినవించినాను. నేను ఇంకో మీడియాలో మాట్లాడినప్పుడు చెప్పినాను. ఈ రోజు నేను పెట్టడం జరిగింది. మిగతాది కూడా ముందుకు వెళ్తాను. ఎందుకంటే ఉన్నది కాబట్టే వెళ్తాను. లేకుంటే నేను 95% 80% అంటే నేను ఎందుకు వచ్చేవాడిని? 100% ఉంది కాబట్టి నేను ప్రజలకు సమాధానం చెప్పాలి. వాళ్ళకి దగ్గర జీతం తీసుకుంటున్నాను, ప్రజలకు నేను సమాధానం చెప్తాను.
Wonderful. So you are going to stand by your statement that you are ready for any scientific investigation or inquiry or experiment, whatever you call trial, like vaccines or treatment.
Definitely.
No, I don't want you to go, because vaccines or treatment still emergency use authorization. Where is the emergency? They are doing artificial emergency. Now again, Anandaya Ayurveda COVID vaccine, Anandaya Ayurveda medicine also, court has passed the orders, different varieties, how they have killed it.
Yes.
Don't you think even your medicine, your line of treatment or prevention, don't you think you apprehend similar type of invasion on your findings?
No. If they want to hurt or anything, it is nothing but hurting themselves.
Not allowing you
if
your
doctor,
popular.
If a doctor, I just want to say here, most of so many higher officials been taking the medicine. So many doctors are taking the medicine. Some has been prescribing the medicine. But why not the poor people? It has to reach the poor people, those innocent people. I want that one.
So what is the message?
Virus is going to kill the virus. Virus has been killed by this medicine. And I want to be positive. I don't want to be in the negative side. Whatever they want to take, they can take.
One takeaway message for ICMR, DCGI, WHO, and the governments, and to this media who keep on highlighting, creating fear.
Virus is nothing. Coronavirus is nothing. I'll say that with these two drugs, coronavirus will be vanished. I said prevention and the treatment and preventing it from the long COVID. All these three aspects are there in this 45 rupees. It's more than enough. As such, if any. And one more thing I want to stress on here. Those who have been on the DVT, deep vein thrombosis or any other things, serratia peptides is one of the answer I'm giving here with the pros. I will requesting all the people, WHO, ICMR, any country, any people, anywhere, anyone else,
right?
They can say that this is going to be the best the treatment in the world. Not in Telangana, not in India. Anyone can do on this one. They will be simply saying, yes, there is COVID is nothing after taking this. Most of the my patient used to say, oh, COVID is nothing, sir. How this? You are in a better line of treatment. That's why you're being better on this one.
So wonderful to host you, Dr. Sab. Let us hope now, at least, because Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji will be in Hyderabad. Likewise, our state government, and I sincerely hope, at least after watching this, the health director Srinivas ji, who keeps on frightening 1,000 rupees fine. We have been questioning Sir Kompally during that wave itself. You got your daughter married, and I was trying to share, with due respects to you, and all the children should be blessed happily. Was there any physical distance, COVID norms? Nothing. Was there any mask? And how many of you, I'm challenging you, have taken COVID vaccine? When it is under trial mode, we have been challenging you. Release the contents before you give. Every individual citizen has a right to know what these vaccines contain and what is the treatment, what does it contain. Like Dr. Sap has really revealed what this drug is, the pathophysiology, how it is going to work, how it is going to treat COVID, and how it going to, by locking the cell, how it is going to prevent. And not only that, the symptoms, whether it is because of treatment, unwanted treatment, or the prevention, those myocarditis, cardiac deaths, if they can be prevented, what else you want? What else you are waiting for?
So one submission.
Yeah, please, sir, please.
I will be the first Indian to say 100% treatment for the COVID, and I will be the first person to say with an article. I will be the first person from Telangana. Till now, we did not see any research article from India. A small, some sort of articles was there, but regarding the COVID treatment, no one did say. And saying that 100%, you should have the guts, because anyone can test it. Today I'm saying about 45 rupees. 45 rupees is going to do the magic. You can come with some crores of rupees.
45 rupees. Announce the drug names again for the entire world to listen. 45 rupees, Indian 45 rupees. 2 drugs.
Half a dollar. Half a dollar.
Half a dollar. Indian rupees 45. And 2 drugs. What are the drugs? And both are anti-inflammatory. Let me hear from the doctors. Yes, sir. Announce it to the world. 45 rupees, 2 drugs. What are those drugs?
Colchicine and serratiopeptidase.
Colchicine and
one thing I want to challenge. Whoever may be, whoever may come. Scientifically, they can speak it. They have to speak in the scientific way. And I'll say that daily you test whatever the drugs you want to give. How much the cost you want to give. You just show me. You parallelly you do with your remdesivir, molnupiravir. Very, very interesting. Actually, I treated 1200 plus cases, sir. Molnupiravir. It has been a trial of only one single trial on the 300 people in Dhaka, and the emergency, it was been emergency got out. Today, I'm just asking, with this 1200 patients, with all some with evidences, with the clinical things, with the explanation, evidence-based, everything, it will be crystal clear. Parallelly, you trade with this remdesivir. Parallelly, you trade with this one. Whoever wins the race, we'll see.
No COVID norms. No COVID norms also. No fear of any COVID norms also.
Definitely, sir. When there is a fear, mask will come. I am preventing. Zero COVID is possible from India. Zero COVID is possible from India. I will challenge it. World.
The whole world accept it, whether it is CDC, FDA, US government, British government, European Union, South Africa, African continent, because I hosted Dr. Angelique Coetzu, the inventor, one who really invented Omicron. Now it is a challenge for you. Here is a doctor from Telangana, and he is Vasanth Kumar, Dr. Vasanth Kumar Gourani, Assistant Civil Surgeon, Sultan Bazar Hospital. He is ready for any scientific trial or validation of the 2 drugs for rupees 45, Indian 45 rupees. With that, no COVID fear, no COVID norms, no one is going to die. He's challenging the world. It is 100% cure. Yes. What I do not understand, Director of Health, Dr. Srinivas ji, you have to answer now. The Health Secretary of Telangana, Chief Secretary of Telangana, and CM and Health Minister, why this is being kept under wraps? The Prime Minister will be here. Now he has to take the call. You have a regional office here. When he's treating and when his videos are there, why this Prime Minister Modi and his government is silent? Likewise, all political parties, see, they keep on masking. Lakhs of rallies they attend, nothing will happen. IPL matches, nothing will happen. Cinema stars go around malls, all they tour foreign countries, nothing will. All of a sudden, when they see people, but how long this? At least now he clearly states the world has
one thing, sir. One thing. Our Indian captain Rohit Sharma, who's been positive for the COVID. He's been in England right now. He's been tested positive 1 week back.
Yeah.
After 1 week, he's still in a positive state. This he might have been having the treatment in England, but still he's been positive. He cannot play. But my suggestion to Rohit Sharma should not play for 3 months because of the clouds and all those things, because of the myocarditis. Definitely I will suggest should not play or should not do heavy exercises. Those who are not took the medicine as such a thing, as such a medicines, definitely I'll say you have to wait for some time for 6 months. Most of the people dying, most of with strenuous exercises, their eating habits or anything. Already, those who are having the history of angina in the family, or a heart disease in the family, or deep vein thrombosis in the family, or any connective diseases, disorders in the family, definitely I'll say those people, even if with this treatment, definitely it is going to work. It is not. I'm not going to stop this one. This is going to work, but the precautionary thing should be a precautionary way and should be continued for some time and should not do the strenuous exercises.
Yeah, this is what the show is about now. I don't want to expand anything further. I only hope, like Anandaya Ayurveda medicine, after High Court passed order, how they were started to give it at the expense of innocent public. All of a sudden, it got stopped, and now I think he has gone to Tamil Nadu. Union government under Prime Minister Modi, he gives new name to Dr. Tedros, WHO General. Tulsi Das, then why he has ignored Indian Ayurveda, Indian naturopathy, and why they are ignoring our own Dr. Vasanth Kumar Gourani. Very specifically, two drugs, 45 rupees treatment. Is this not the treatment? I am demanding Indian Council of Medical Research, Director Control Government of India, and all those YouTubers and Twitter. You try to suppress the news, and even they are under contempt because of this channel. We have come out with clear decisive order of federal judge, whether it is Pfizer after effects reveal or mask mandate. Still, these people went against YouTube. And what is that community guideline? And believe me, they don't have anything legally in India. Still, they are operating. They are challenging us. Now, here is something. I hope YouTube and Twitter come out openly. Let us discuss this. If it is going to affect, create prevention, I mean, it is effective as well as prevent the disease. Why don't you adopt it for such a low cost? Why do you need to utilize all those resources? I've been challenging which disease is more fatal or dangerous. Is it COVID-19 or dengue, malaria, typhoid, all other related diseases? You don't want to come out. We asked for autopsy or postmortem reports. You don't want to come out. At least now, here is a doctor who is a man of science, truth, with evidences. We say evidence based medicine. He is coming out with evidence based medicine stating he has got absolute cure for COVID 19 related diseases, even for myocarditis, and how it is going to work as a prevention also. That is a big takeaway from this show. We thought it's only treatment for 45 rupees. No, the way these drugs are going to lock your cell doesn't allow that protein to enter. Protein means it is virus. It is non-living. One has to understand it is non-living. When it is outside, you can prevent it. Either these drugs which is suggesting or so many other ways. Ayurveda is their naturopathy. They don't want anything else. He has come to Gujarat WHO chief and again he's trying to create panic, and he is trying to again inject Pfizer and all those vaccines for children. See, they create panic. डराते हैं, हर डर के पीछे एक साजिश होती है. और क्या अंदर डालना है आपको? अगर जो भी अंदर डालना आप नहीं पूछते क्या इसमें क्या है और मैं क्यों लूं? Supreme Court trial for 50 almost 1.5 years, they still not revealed what these vaccines contain. That is the beauty of our trial. Really, that beats my intelligence. What it contains. That is what the takeaway from this show. At least now, I only hope every scientific body across the globe will come together and will start acting or pondering over Dr. Vasanth Kumar Gourani's initiative of rupees 45 rupees treatment for COVID-19, which is going to be even prevention. So చాలా చక్కగా నివారణ చికిత్స 45 రూపాయలకని చెప్తా ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ తక్షణమే తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్ర ప్రభుత్వం దీనిపై చర్యలు తీసుకొని ఈ భయాన్ని తీసేయండి. ఎందుకంటే డాక్టర్ శ్రీనివాస్ గారు 1000 రూపాయల ఫైన్ అంటున్నారు. జీవో ఎక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చింది? ఏ జీవో వచ్చింది? మీకు ఎక్కడ వచ్చినాయి కేసెస్? అటాప్సీ పోస్ట్ మార్టం రిపోర్ట్స్ ఇవ్వండి. మిగతా రోగాలు లేవా? దీనికన్నా హానికరం కాదా? చర్చిద్దాం రండి అంటే వారు రారు. అట్లీస్ట్ ఇప్పటికు డాక్టర్ వసంత్ కుమార్ గౌరాని గారు ఆధారాలతో బయట పెడతా ఉన్నారు. డాక్టర్ శ్రీనివాస్ గారు, ముఖ్యమంత్రి గారు కూడా, ఆరోగ్య శాఖ మంత్రి గారు, ప్రధాన కార్యదర్శి గారు కూడా ఎప్పుడైతే వారు ఆధారాలతో బయటకు వచ్చి దీనికి చికిత్స ఉంది, ఈ చికిత్సనే నివారణ ఈ 2 మందుల వలన అని చెప్పినప్పుడు ఎందుకు ప్రయత్నం చేయకూడదు? ప్రజా డబ్బు వేల కొలది లక్షల కోట్లు ఎందుకు వృధా చేస్తా ఉన్నారు? వై ఆర్ యు వేస్టింగ్ lakhs of crores of public money when you have a 2-drug treatment as prevention? Likewise, Anandaya Ayurveda medicine is there, naturopathy, so many alternatives when are there. Why India is failing to recognize? Is this Atmanirbhar? When you have everything here, then you are not utilizing this. Why? That raises $1,000,000 questions. At least I hope both High Court and Supreme Court, now they will take this show as suo moto and they will start demanding, come on, test these drugs. We will prove. Let it be an a challenge as he is trying to do. Let there be a scientific study. Let more and more people join this trial so that everyone can stay happily either for COVID treatment as well as for prevention. Instead of suffering with so many side effects, people are dying. We have seen Pfizer, what they have revealed by federal judge's order. So at least now governments will come to the rescue of the people. And also I request through this show, all those people who have been watching this show and who are concerned, write to both state and central governments, ICMR, DCGI, write to Supreme Court and High Courts also as to why they are not allowing these drugs for treatment and prevention, like Anandaya Ayurveda medicine or naturopathy. So many things are there. Why are you not employing or allowing us to take these treatments? Why are you forcing us to take only that treatment? What is there in that vaccine or prevent treatment? Those drugs, what does they contain? That also you reveal. Then people will understand. That is the logic behind. We are trying to provide you correct information, real information, proper information as per rule of law, Constitution, invoking Evidential Act. See, here are the evidences. And here is the man from science. He's a doctor by himself. And he is a citizen concerned. సో ఆధారాలతో చట్టపరంగా రాజ్యాంగబద్ధంగా ఈరోజు మీ ముందర పెట్టాం. 45 రూపాయలకి చికిత్స నివారణ. మీరే ముందుకు రండి ప్రజలారా, చేతనవంతులై ప్రభుత్వాలకు రాయండి, కోర్టులకు రాయండి, ఐసీఎంఆర్ డీసీజేకి రాయండి. మన దగ్గర ఇది లభ్యమయ్యేటప్పుడు మనం దీన్ని ఎందుకు వాడకూడదు? ఆనందయ్య ఆయుర్వేద మందు కానీ, న్యాచురోపతి కానీ, ఇప్పుడు డాక్టర్ వసంత్ కుమార్ గౌరాని గారు చెప్పిన ఈ 2 మందులు కేవలం 45 రూపాయలతోనే చికిత్స నివారణ. ఎందుకు మనం దీన్ని ముందుకు తీసుకుపోకూడదు? వాడకలకు ఎందుకు తీసుకురాకూడదు? ఇంకా భయంలో ఎంతకాలం బతుకుదాం? చిన్న పిల్లలకు టీకాలు ఎందుకు ఇవ్వాలా? ఈ మందులు మన చెంత ఉండంగా निवारण चिकित्सा हो जब 45 रुपए में अगर आ सकता है तो हम इधर उधर क्यों सोचना? हमारे सरकारें क्यों चुप है? आप पूछना चाहिए. जिस तरह आनंदय आयुर्वेदा मेडिसिन हो या नेचुरोपैथी हो, जिस तरह उसको बंद किया गया और WHO चीफ गुजरात आते हैं, फिर उसके बाद में कुछ भी नहीं, फिर अपने ऊपर वो बाहर की मेडिसिन ठोका जा रहा है. जब हम 45 रुपए में निवारण और चिकित्सा के रूप में अपने सामने है, क्यों इसको हम नहीं अपनाए? कितने दिन ये डर, मास्क, ये हंगामा, कितने देर? दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट को जो एक्टिंग चीफ जस्टिस है उनके ऊपर भी कंटेम्प्ट गया है. उनको आज ये शो के द्वारा मैं एक निवेदन करता हूं, भाई आपने मास्क लगाने के लिए सिविल एविएशन को बोला सुओ मोटो, आज हम आपको बताते हैं, आप निवेदन है आपसे, ये 2 ड्रग 45 रुपए में जो निवारण और चिकित्सा हो, जो मास्क की जरूरत नहीं होगी, आप इसको भी उसी तरह जो ऑर्डर पास किया है मास्क का, क्या आप इसके ऊपर कर सकते हो? हाई कोर्ट एक्टिंग चीफ जस्टिस, आपको निवेदन, आपका रिक्वेस्ट, आपसे डिमांड भी है, जब आप मास्क की बात करते हैं या चिकित्सा निवारण पद्धतियां आधार के साथ बताया गया, आप इसके ऊपर क्या निर्णय लेंगे बताना पड़ेगा. थैंक यू वेरी मच सर. गॉड ब्लेस यू. टेक केयर. Be ready. I will invite you for a series on this. We'll continue to serve people, remove fear, and this is only science, truth. Yes. We always believe in science and truth, and he's ready to accept that challenge to prove it scientifically so that the truth will come out. Once it comes out, the fear will go away. Then
Definitely,
their
the world is
world will be healthy, happiness will
happy.
prevail, then we'll have peace of mind.
Economy rises. Students
Economy
go to the
rises.
school.
This entire money can be invested somewhere.
Employment increases.
Yeah, employment increases. So ఆరోగ్యమే మహాభాగ్యం. సంతోషంగా ఉండండి, ఆరోగ్యంగా ఉండండి, సంతోషంతో ఉండండి, తర్వాత మనశ్శాంతితో ఉండండి. आप एक आरोग्य, जो हम कहते हैं, आपकी चिंता दूर हो, आपकी बाधा दूर हो, ताकि आप खुश है और शांतिपूर्वक जी सके. यही आज का शो है. इसको हम पुनः रिपीट भी करेंगे दूसरे चैनल पे. डॉट
Is Arun,
सपोर्ट.
like, I want to talk to you, sir. Today is the Doctor's Day. It's the biggest thing, and I always says that the doctor who's been there, always trying to help it out the people, whoever may be, whatever may be. Today, as a doctor, as a colleague, as a friend, as a brother, I'm trying my best to uplift our community, our doctors' community. It is not that always we are saying we are looking for the other Western countries or Eastern countries for the medicine. Today, as a doctor, as a colleague, we can give the world from here.
Wonderful.
And
It's a big
we
message.
lost. I just want to make it clear in this one. We lost so many young doctors in Gandhi one in the Nizamabad, one in the Kamaredi, and I lost one of my classmates of the post-COVID complication, and at the end of the day, he died of a severe heart attack at home. Really, when I have seen the children, I was thinking I should come out at any time. I must come out, but today you can see with this medicine, a trusted medicine. It's the responsibility of each and every doctor. That so many doctors in Hyderabad and some other places, even Andhra, some doctors even speak to right now also. Definitely, each and every doctor tomorrow will be seeing a happiness. The patients will be feeling, yes, I can trust this doctor. This is going to be the biggest day, a Doctor's Day gift from my side to all my community doctors. And I hope it should reach to the people. It should reach to the people, which is very cost effective, only 45 rupees. That
Wonderful.
is what I want to request you, and
Right.
hope the coming days, all the doctors who has been sufferers in the COVID
Right.
time, in the second wave, everyone was locked down, and we are
Right.
being out, we are doing everything. So many people lost their
Yeah.
lives. So many people, even they took the virus to their home, children, and some
Right.
people had died in the families too. But
Right.
that was no answer. Today we had the answer. We are going to fight on this.
Right.
I
That was
respect all the
wonderful.
people to come out
Yeah.
and make it a successful thing. I just want to make it clear. As a doctor, you know everything. 1 hour, 10, 11 minutes video, I clearly explain. I'm not saying two drugs as a some other people, pharmaceutical company people saying, sir, these two drugs working well. I am not saying. I'm saying scientifically. I'm saying evidence based. I want to show it in with all the things. Within 5 days, the patient is going to be good, and everyone should be good. That is what I want to do.
So this is a doctor's gift on the Doctor's Day, and this is for today. Do support Dr. TSPR channel, Citizens Dr. TSPR channel on which you are watching live, Environment People Dr. TSPR channels. They are all in larger public interest. You need to support, subscribe, and share. And if someone tries to pull down the videos, you need to question them, because we are evidence based, we are science based, we are very clearly with constitution and rule of law. So you need to question. This is in larger public interest, so that we can bring out many such good shows in helping people to overcome this mental trauma which has been there for the last two years. So do support DRTSPR channels. Take care. For all the Indians, we say Sukha Nidra Shubharatri. And for the world, I can now proudly say, because here is a doctor who is trying to come out with rupees 45, Indian 45 rupees treatment. The entire world, we say it should be a wake up call for you. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. 45 Indian rupees, half a dollar for you. COVID-19 treatment as well as prevention. You want? Then come forward, write your governments, write your courts there, write to WHO, write to all health departments in your countries so that they can come forward and utilize these two drugs efficacy in treatment as well as in prevention. Bye. Take care, sir. Namaskar once again.
No, no, sir.
Doctor, greetings to you and your family and your all colleagues. God
Thank
bless
you.
you. Thank you very much,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.